Hello, Lapiha. Lapiha. Hey guys, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome to Limbus Company stream. Yay, let's go. How's it going? How's your weekend? Let's see who's here first. Sandu, good to see you. Come on, manager, wake up. We're almost on our station. I really wish you were, like... Based on what happened last week, I really wish you were. Dad on the work train, don't be ridiculous. Dude, we're not being ridiculous. It is happening. You wake up. You wake up. Hello, Navi, Bozo, good to see you. Are we alive? Whoa, that's such a profound question. I mean, I feel like I should not have, like, used name like... Are we dead yet? Like... with the Limbus Company viewers, I guess this is what we get. So... I don't know, I think if we start to talk about it, I think we can like go on forever, so let's just skip for now. Sigmus, how's it going? And Rego, good to see you. Are we afraid? Are you not afraid? Whoa, kudos to you. I am super scared. I am super scared. I don't even... I do you like scary stuff? I cannot watch any scary stuff. I don't play any scary games. Like, no. Big no. I still like wonder like how I'm like playing Limbus Company from time to time. Hello, no, nothing ever happens on warp trains. Yeah, sure, I believe you. Remind Lapis to get the first class ticket next time. I thought that's what we got this time. Is it not? I don't know. Tomorrow's Monday. Okay, that sounds like a death. Yeah. Okay, so we are dead, huh? Okay. And yep, still scared. Yep. Hello, Erking. Hey, Sleep. Good to see you. Yeah, hate Mondays too. Everybody hate Mondays. Yay, we're bonding here. Hello, CG9EE. Or is it yeah? Hi. We'll get you to play something spooky on Halloween. Alrighty. Never happening. Well, I'd like to see you try. Never ever. Guys, I have something over here. Can you guess what it is? I have like today's streams needs to be a little bit different than usual. Oh. Water. Well, we always have water. But we have something else today. Do you hear it? I don't know if you hear it. Maybe you do hear it. Like some things, like some sounds I think are really loud, but then you don't hear it, and then like some sounds I think it's not loud at all, but you hear it, like the keyboard sound. Macadamia. Oh, I guess I had that before too. Yeah, like actually, like sometimes I did, but like it's a, I don't know. I guess like it's something bigger than macadamia. But I guess depends how you see if it's bigger or smaller. The pigeon's your standard. It is okay, so you are close because it is food. And I brought it because I haven't had dinner. It was like this weekend has been, you know, quite busy with producing. That's such a big word. Making all these like videos like more than usual. So I put out like 3 Limbus Company videos this week. Even though like one was so short, yes, but then still like that, you know, that's still a lot of work. And then like I have one more coming. That is for memberships. Yay. So I'm like editing on. I'm editing the bloopers for those 3 videos. So that would be the membership one, and So that's all. Yeah, so like a 3 plus 1. So that be like that's kind of like a 4, working on 4 videos this week. So it's been busy. So yeah, that's why today I actually have like actual dinner, not even just macadamia. So that's what's a little different. And yeah, I hope you don't mind. I mean, I've seen a lot of other streamers eating during their streams, so not good. Get proper dinner. So I think I have proper dinner tonight. Have you heard of Trader Joe's? Yeah, this manager has been really busy. Have you all had dinner, or have you eaten today? Or I hope you did. Have you also had some water today? So this is from, I don't know if it's like Mexican or Canadian, because I think it's Mexican, but then like it says product of Canada. It's like a very like on the up and down of the like America, I guess. That's so weird. But it's from Trader Joe's. I think a lot of people don't know about it. If you live outside of the States. But then it's a pretty, I think it's pretty big chain. I think not even like everyone in the States probably know it. I don't think it's everywhere. But I think it's like in the big states at least. And what I like about them is that they they have a pretty decent ingredients for their products. So for example, for this one, this is like box milk. That's right, a streamer eating a boxed meal, very rare thing. But this when I checked the ingredients, it's not too bad. Like there's like not many like a chemically name that I cannot guess like what it is at all. Like they don't have it at least. And overall like nutrition facts are pretty good too. Not fox milk, and I'm not eating fox milk. I'm eating boxed meal. Am I? Okay, I think I don't enunciate very clearly, but then it's not that bad, you know. Not the potential milk. I mean, I guess technically it has cheese in it, so there are some milk, but they'll be like, you know, cow milk. But fox milk maybe is better, you know. Why is the first thing I hear fox milk? And that not my milk. Oh, is that not an ideal milk? Oh well, I don't know. What kind of milk do you want? What kind of milk do you want? What kind of milk would be your ideal milk, I wonder? You wanna answer that question? To be fair, I don't hear very clearly either. Alrighty, let's go. Sounds like we are good pairs. My milk was swallowed by the sea. Okay, okay. Alrighty, let's not. I don't know. I think it looks like something we don't want to dive into deeply already. Anyway, so I'm basically eating this meal from an American chain store. That is like originally from, I guess, Mexico. Like because it's called chicken burrito. Not chicken burrito. It's a chicken burrito bowl. And do not say Lapis milk. I'm gonna kick you out. Sorry. So this is something that is from like America's chain store. But made of a menu from Mexico, which is like a chicken burrito bowl. And it says a product of Canada, so like 3 countries in this like little boxed meal. Isn't that amazing? And I guess I'll enjoy it while it lasts, because you know, with all the tariffs, who Who knows if it will survive it, you know? Alrighty, so yeah, so I hope you don't mind if you like, you know, hear some eating sound. But yeah, before like we get into it, let's check our friends' request. Well, it's more than I thought. Hey, thanks for sending requests. Did any of you get any like new ID? I've never seen this one. Is this new? 어머니는 치킨이 싫다고 하셨어. I really want to see that like the new Dawn ID with the good little dumplings on the head. I'm so looking forward to it. Okay, that design is not new, but great and burnt. Thank you. She looks like princess and prince at the same time. That is amazing. So it looks like no one got like a new ID. Oh, speaking of which, what is this, like a new banner or like a new, what do you call this? Ticket? A border. Is that like a new border? Oh, that's an ego, not an ID. I see. MD achievements. Yikes. I'll never get that for sure. Oh, but it looks pretty cool. It must be hardcore. If you were to take a revenge on an apple, right? Well, as least you know it, so... Oh, you have the murder on the Warp Express. Nice. Ah, okay, so I guess this like 90 thing is the mirror dungeon thing. Alrighty, thanks for the request. I feel so weird like eating and like working, like watching this at the same time, but so we're at the story of the murder on the Warp Express. Like, is it? Am I saying right? Okay, so we're at the story of a murder on the Warp Express, where we're taking this like fancy, supposedly train to go somewhere in the north. We're supposed to be like sleeping all the way, and then like in a second we'll be there. But then of course it wouldn't like never go that way. Not that easy. And somehow we were walking off like somewhere in the middle of the whole warp thingy. And I guess we're just kind of like trying to figure out and at the station we met someone weird. I guess it was some sort of mechanical looking was it color fixer? So I wonder if he will like appear again somewhere. Hello Laser, how's it going? Alrighty, so inaccessible. Yikes. Chain battle? So wait, did I... Oh, okay, we're doing a chain battle here. Oh, it looks like I have some new ID. Do I?
준비되었습니다.
Wait a second. Oh, I guess like still one who agrees. There's a new ID. And I have the sexy bikini. I have the bikini-ish too. Oh, you know the chicken burrito bowl is pretty cool. It's pretty good. I think it has like a hint of some spiciness. What? I don't sense it. I think if you're not like used to it, maybe you taste something. You never ate a burrito? I guess if you're not in like Mexico or America, you probably don't have a chance, I guess. Yeah. But it's like I think it's a really good what do you call it? Mixture of nutritions. That sounds so serious. Hello, Water Gaming. How's it going? I always looking sure at the fact Major Lapis has so many tickets. He presses every level of anyone already. I mean, I don't mind leveling up. I just wanna make sure I level up the right one. So who do I wanna level up today? Is this one good? Hello Taurus, hello Cardin. Oh, well then you should have a more defined team. I think I want to build something more general. Is that possible? Regret is better. Okay, then I'm keeping her. Hello, Water Gaming on Twitch version. Good to see you. Hi again. Maybe it's time to learn a status. Status, you mean like a burn or what are the other ones? That kind of stuff. Done. Let's see. Good status ID. Status a tremor burn, please sinking. Probably one more than I can remember. Don't use your Otis and Gregor this team. You know, like I like the burn designs. Is that a good reason to level them up? And from what I understand, the mechanics are more simpler. I think you can just call me Water already. Water break. I don't think I have a artist for anything. Okay, so maybe I will just like show you like what I have so far, and then you guys can maybe like help me team building here.
소재가 준비됐어?
I don't have moss files, unfortunately. I'd really like the design soon. Like, which teams do you have? I think I have like pretty random teams. Who is this? Oh, I think that's one of the ones. Well, you have Charge and Bleed. I heard like Bleed is a pretty new one, right? Well, I don't have many sync. I'm surprised actually. I thought I have more somehow. I don't have KKH. That'd be so cool. Honestly, if you had a magic artist, I would say go out of the full burn. I don't have magic artist, but I wonder if I can like get her from the what do you call it? Dispenser? Oh, she's bomb focused, I think. Oh well. Oh, he looks cool. I can definitely borrow. Like, you guys have everything. Whoa, wait, what is this? Like, Shaisho Pragmao branch? What? I didn't know that this was out. I haven't, like, checked out some recent, ideas, so... I usually don't, like, add, at least, like... Yeah, I usually don't add. Like, if you can send me a request, that'd be great. If you would like. Shift after, but looks so... She looks so cool. Is this like a cat theme? Wow. There must be other mouse student. Alrighty, let's borrow a bullet ID. Looks like... Oop. Whoa. Nice. Action. Okay, I think that'll be a good one. Bunny artist? Where is Bunny? This is Bunny? Doesn't look like Bunny. Are they making a Bunny artist? I definitely got the battle pass. Like, for the first time, I got the... Wait, is that a... Wait, maybe I don't know what battle pass is. Ears on the head. Wait, the head is too big. Oh, that's the what? This is Bunny artist, what? Oh, and then the heads are flying. Is she is she cutting off heads with the bunny ears? Yikes. But I mean, I think it wouldn't hurt to, you know, have a little more sexy bunny from time to time. And I think I do have battle pass. Let me see if I can see. Do I have it? This one, right? This is called battle pass. Was like a first time getting it, so yeah, so exciting. What is Langamorphs? Alrighty, so okay, I guess this will be my team for now. Oh wait, where's all? Bonnie and Aries have met Langamorphs. Okay, good to know, thank you. Oh no, no magic bullet. Wait a second. Same angle. This one's level 50 already. So I'm guessing like this will be the strongest.
준비는 항상 되어 있습니다.
And who else?
소재가
I think
준비됐어.
Ringsang is generally strong. Yeah, I should check that thing. Okay, so this is Impact. I forgot the names, but okay. Pictures. Details. So it looks like she would be good for it, and then she would be good for it.
함께하죠.
And I guess
연료는 잔뜩
Gregor?
준비해뒀지.
말뚝을
Sync.
쑤셔 넣어주죠.
maybe probably Roja's better.
전가요?
Okay, Oh, I'm losing support again. 살수. Oh, it's level 55. What? I didn't know that's possible. Whoa. I guess that's part of the new update, huh? Lucky. Okay, maybe I can like level them up. Alright, alright. Level kept for Kanto A, but I guess like here is still 50. Okay, that looks good. I think also him. Alright. See, I actually use resources sometimes. Okay, so
함께하죠.
that's...
준비되었습니다.
투입이군요.
And then Honda, I think, should be
지휘를
the
받는
last.
건 오랜만이네요.
Oh, I guess forgot Dawn.
출발합니다.
지휘를 받는 건
이번 의뢰는 몇 발이나 들고 가야 하냐?
Interest fees plus 3. Why did I get plus? Oh, because they're like later numbers? Okay. Alrighty, what do you think? I have a solid team for each status, but at what cost? That's crazy. How do you... Yeah, what cost do you for that? Looks solid,
제압을
thank you.
준비합니다.
Alrighty, let's go. I wonder if I like finish eating like before this stream ends today. I do recommend using Corp Dawn for some of these stages because they are built around charge. They charge you like good on this stage. Do you hear me eating? I'm a little self-conscious about it. Okay. Warp train first class cabin. What do you mean you can't? I mean it in the most literal sense. My access to fast input and information, which has always been readily available, is completely severed. Yeah, so Faust does not know Faust knows everything is not the case anymore. Oh, what if everything about this situation is something you don't have access to yet, like you said last time? I guess that happened before. Like Faust knows everything, like doesn't work for us. Like, a little too often, I think. That means that Faust doesn't know everything. One cannot completely dismiss that possibility, but even that is uncertain. Oh my. Am I dying already? Every answer Faust has given me was always full of confidence and methodical expertise. I don't think she's ever said a sentence that was this full of speculation and doubt. Then Faust, you are... Yes, at this moment I am limited to operating only with my knowledge. Yikes. Oh my gosh, she's talking so much. The horror is real. I cannot discern the cause of the disconnection. More than enough precautions have likely been taken in case of interdimensional travel, but perhaps Faust is not taken into account on occasion in which we may have to access an unidentified dimension such as this. Or even if it was taken into account, this particular dimension may not yet have been subject to cross-observation. I thought I just escaped the other chatter guy, but okay. If that is not the case, then I know. Never mind. Oh, if that's not the case, then no, never mind. There was nothing that suggested that my connection to Faust would be lost. Not even as we boarded the train. To be honest, this is unknown. A rather disagreeable situation for me. Ooh. It's Interesting. I think Fast never says something. Fast never like says like a strong word. I think like something like disagreeable. All right. For now. Now that changes everything. I recall the last thing I saw before the hatch on the capsule closed. When Fast told me not to worry too much. Oops. Just a second, guys. Sorry, needed some quick quote-unquote water break. Okay, this is just a minor setback. Sure, I know that. Nothing we can beat, right? We got this. Yeah, manager. Doing my job. I began to murmur like I was trying to convince myself. As the manager, my job is to calm everyone down and set their sights on the future, just as Faust did for me immediately before the hatch closed. I really like the moments like this where they are like, you know, being a team. If you're right about why you were disconnected, then the problem will solve itself once we are off the train. And if we do ever run out of options, I will just turn the clock and see what happens. He got so used to it. It's so painful, right? But he got used to it. Don't stress yourself too much. We still have a lot to work with. Your knowledge, my claw, the sinners, and I'm not panicking. I could feel my confidence taking a hit with every word, okay, word that came out of my metaphorical mouth, but this seemed to be enough for Boss. She nodded. Understood. So the manager, when the leader is like that, leader is like that, and yeah, I mean he's like literally leading by example, like to convince yourself and then convince others. So then the others will start to like convince themselves and you also. Positive chain. That's what you want. And to the sinners, the fact that we are currently confined to a warp train in operation must be a source of enough stress. I believe that sharing Faust's current state with them would add on a necessary source of attention. This like a limited information thing. What would you do? Would you like tell other sinners immediately? Because I think it would be helpful to know regardless of the to have like a full picture. And who knows, like someone like might have an idea. Like Isang is an like engineer, and I think Salt is pretty smart too, based on what he like says and talks. So maybe if we share this like challenge, maybe someone will like have like some idea of like how to help. So maybe that can be better than like hiding it, just worrying about them being more stressful. I don't know. What do you think? What would you do? I think I would like I would probably share. I think maybe like start with one and then like, you know, gradually like share with everyone eventually. Okay, well. Now I think about it, on the second thought, sharing this information with his, I don't know. Wow, so okay, water break. I feel like that one would be ask Spouse if she wants to be known or not. Okay. I see your point. I guess it's also some sort of a personal information too, technically. But I think it's also like such a viable like resource for the team. That's why I feel like it can be like a public information too. I don't know. But okay, I can see your point. Maybe I will like let like half of the people know. The ones who think I think can take. And then maybe someone like Heath or Dawn. Maybe not. What? So Reckoning this door ain't gonna do anything. We are all going to buy it once it opens. How many times do I have to tell you that you are not even strong enough to break this door down? On a second thought of watching them fighting, maybe they're not as reliable as I thought. Billionaires in this box. Gasp. I'm gonna pass out. And then it will pass the billionaires. Yeah, good idea. Let's not share. So what now? Do we have to take a searching sweep around each car or something? In the grand scheme of things, yes. What are we looking for exactly? Faust cleared the air with a cough before continuing. By a Corps standard timescale, approximately 3 days and a half have passed since our departure. Whoa, that quick? As for the contract between Limbus Company and Double Corp, I acquired a master keycard placed inside my capsule and adjusted the hatch setting to open automatically in 3 days. Oh, she planned to wake up in 3 days regardless? Why? Three days, huh? I feel like I just blinked and I guess that's hibernation for you. As you were all informed prior to boarding, there's no way for the economy class passengers to enter the first class car. That's why this place has remained untouched. Are they fighting? Is this actually a Is this actually a train to Busan? Yeah, and yeah, Sing definitely looks like he's gonna survive that. However, cross-referencing my own deduction and Double Corp's rather fragmentary explanations, I can assume that the situation is currently under progress in the economy class cars. Yikes. So they're like eating each other up. And the part where they thresh the shit the shit out of the one another and tearing their limb off, all the mess. Yikes. No, I doubt that. I don't think it gets bad in just 3 days. Besides, like, on what basis? Besides, that's supposed to be business as usual for Double Corp, right? There must be something else that's out of ordinary that they want us to deal with. Precisely. In my opinion, it is... Oh, hold this thought for a moment. Just as Fox was about to continue, Don Quixote raised her index finger to her lips and signaled her to be quiet. Oh? Dost thou hear us as I do? Alrighty, it is coming. Scratching, nay, rapping. Forsooth, Pesticate must be, As Don Quixote kept listening with her ear to the door, an odd expression of half curiosity and half horror appeared on her face. She's still curious at this moment. That is so precious. It is possible that there must be, Lady Faust? After the very distressful noise, everyone simultaneously turned their heads to look at Faust, who closed her eyes briefly in thought. Please step aside for a moment, Don Quixote. It'd be best if I observe it with my own eyes. Is there a window? Is she gonna open it? With that, she produced the master keycard from her pocket and approached the panel installed next to the door. Whoa, really? Whoa, hang on a minute. Are you gonna open the door? I tend to follow your usual flavor of suggestion, he squeaked. That there are times in which physical altercation is preferable to detached ruminations. Wow. Take that, Heath. My suggestion. Oh, well, I am going to disagree with that. With you there, but, what's got to need you, lass? After all, how could I deduce anything without seeing it myself? Why is she doing it though? Like, is she going cray-cray because, like, she has no knowledge? She's like craving knowledge now? In the most dangerous form? Here we go. Train for Busan, next station. After a brief mechanical beep, hideous cursor suddenly crashed through the open door and charged wildly in our direction. Like, why? Why would you do that? Like, why? I thought she was so smart even without the knowledge.
너희도 이번 역경을 헤쳐나가기만 하면 능력을 기를 수 있을 거야. 비록 그 과정에서 희생이 나올 수 있겠지만 내가 세피라로서 너희가 죽지
I
않도록
totally forgot
도와줄게.
about Hod. I need to change the announcer. How old do Saint Dawn is? How old are you, Dawn? Oh, she's not here.
소준 중입니다. 신속하게 용건을.
It's probably not that hard, yeah?
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
My guess is... I think she's kind of similar to Saint. And I heard everybody's at age. So maybe like 18 to 21, somewhere there.
이 팀의 직원다운 완벽 방금 공격. 다음에 다른 기체에게도 다시 해봐줄래? 영상으로 남기면 다른 직원에게도 도움이 될지도 몰라. 조금만 더 힘내자. 이제 정말 개체의 제압까지 얼마 남지 않았어.
Okay,
직접 알게 하라. 먹어 치워라.
보세요, 관리자님. 다들 역경을 이겨내고 유능한 직원이 되었어요. 저
대가리 딱
이번엔
떼도
도움을 붙일까요?
불타면 다 죽어라.
맞는 거야.
alrighty, at least that was easy. Is she actually the oldest, like following the rule of the anime? Is she actually like, I don't know, or older than Otis? Maybe like is she like 50? I don't know. Alright. No spoilers. Lady Boss, however similar in appearance they may have been to the passengers, barely Tissa's Dɛαd were in completely one-up sense. Like people palidified by the whale. Yikes. What is swallowing them? Don Quixote hesitated until the last second to raise weapon against them. She hung her head mournfully. So those are actual passengers, yeah? Normally, Boss would have told her information about those monsters before the fight began. And she would not have been burned by the sheer thought of bringing harm to the innocent. Yikes. Boss began searching the area, closely observing various bodies and the general area for information. You appear particularly inquisitive today, Miss Faust. I think people are sort of noticing, huh? Oh, yeah. Aren't you usually the one who has all the answers while we were racking our brains trying to come up with something? Wait, why do they know this so quickly? The sinners were starting to feel that there's something up about Faust's behavior. See, this is why I think you should like just say it. Because like it will show. And then like the energies are being wasted, like people wondering and trying to figure out what's so wrong with this guy. And then if they knew already, they would have like saved those energy and brain for like actually finding some solutions. They might even soon realize that there's something wrong with Faust. And I'm surprised that Dawn noticed it so quickly. Don Quixote? They're not dead. Huh? Huh? Eh? Observe closer. The parts are all tethered to one another by something. Are they not? Oh ho. Oh ho. It appears that the flow of time has ceased into space. Therefore, it follows that the connections, the tethered bodies to life and away from death, remain intact. What? Okay, so the time has is ceased in this space, so they cannot die here. So they are literal zombies, huh? Their bodies, okay. But then, do they die as soon as they leave the space? In that case, to my relief, Faust managed to correctly figure out what's going on like her usual self, even if it took her slightly longer than it usually does. Oh, so okay, at least like she is still smart, so. Hey, what did I say? We got this. Yay, team. Huh? Oh, what was that about? Oh, nothing. Does it show that I actually don't believe the team? And I actually very nervous? When I say we got this, I say only because I don't think we got this. But I'd forgotten that not all sinners were content with nodding along with whatever information Boss told us. The flow of time exists aboard a warp train, is it? See, I told ya we have other engineers too. Isang grew pensive, seeing that Faust parted for a moment before closing shot. I was starting to get a good read on her expressions. I guess that she's some, more expressive than herself. Like her usual self. I was starting to get a good read on her expressions, and that was an unmistakable look of regret, however short-lived. Isang talks weird. How bite? How bait? How about? How bait? Would it not be more accurate to muse that the flow of time has decelerated to the point where, to an extra dimensional observer, it has slowed to a stop? What is your perspective regarding this suggestion? Well, actually, that sounds pretty good. Yes, that's the most rational suggestion, Isan. So that means that it can, like, in eternity, can actually stop. Maybe it's like on the way of stopping. So that does sound like if you leave the train, you're gonna die, no? Did Miss Mouse just get something wrong? It's not wrong per se. It's just like, you know, it's like a putting in a different world. You know, like different word. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a rephrasing. Oh, wow, Isang sure is the time expert, right? Can you summarize? It is easier in a language now that you were talking about it anyway. I mean, he did live in T Corp, so makes sense. Ah, clearly, if you'd allow me. Isang began to elaborate with gentle enthusiasm. That was close. To speak in brevity, it can be said that death is not an element aboard this train. Okay, so there's no concept of death here. And can you maybe speak in a little less brevity? To elaborate, yes. We're gonna regret this. Oh, verily, this one's a harpist still. Don Quixote lowers her head and listens closely to what appeared to be dismembered torso. And shouts with relief. Are you sure that's not dead? Your state is akin to an assembled jigsaw puzzle, merely immobilized and separated. It sure does look separated. Though their corpus has been sundered, the concept of death is at a state of, for all intents and purposes, eternal delay aboard this train. Existence in continuance of a moratorium. Forced they are to be tethered upon the thinnest yet tenacious thread of life. That does not sound good, actually. So, I mean, I imagine they still feel the pain of you know, just being cut in half. So I don't know. Maybe we actually want this in that case. Unless we have the, you know, Dante's magic clock working for us. Ill understood that has been said here, yet they are not dead all the same, If their severed parts are all connected, then it can be said that no matter how entangled their bodies become, it is not impossible to eventually gather their parts together to form a single passenger. Thus, naturally, we can determine how and why the profession W Corp cleanup agent has become to be. So are they like, so do W Corp cleanup agents, do they actually save people? Like, you know, they gather them together and then like put them back together before they deboard the train, and then they can actually leave after this, all this pain. Is that even possible? No, they only clean the train after the 10-second strip. So like 10 seconds rule, huh? Whatever that is, like, after the passengers already went a long time inside, guys. I see. Because someone will have to categorize and then reconstruct these puzzles once the journey is over. It's really baffling to me that a job like that even exists. I mean, but that does sound like they're gonna leave after this, so I guess good for them. I don't know. It's not good, but like I guess they're technically not damaged. I guess. I don't know. Well, maybe that means that, you know, they have like a 2 lives, you know, like one by being, you know, one life being separated and then living in pain on the floor somewhere, all scattered in this train. Second life outside, just, you know, being their normal bored, what do you call it, boring selves in one piece. So yeah, so they are actually like a giving life if you think about it. Ever seen a wing that wasn't baffling in every sense of the word? The word? Still, I guess that means that as long as the train arrives at the station, they'll all be put back together like nothing happened. Exactly. From what I learned from through the double cove identities, their main job was to gather chunks of flesh together. So clearly not the best dream to be like eating at the same time. To bring back their original shapes before they boarded the train. Yeah. It's a lot more visceral when I have to look at it in person. Could be worse. I guess that is probably true for Limbus Company. Oh well. Phew, that is quite the auspicious news among the ill tidings indeed. Hongyang. It soon clicked with me. Oh. Sorry. It soon clicked in me what Boss was, though. With some awkward effort trying to do as I watched, Don Quixote sighed with relief. Maybe Boss was trying to cheer Don Quixote up in her own way. That's cute. Maybe they got bonded more after those like a body swapping incident. The other Faust would not find it even necessary to do something like that. The other Faust? Is there another Faust? And then we have like a one version of us here. Then can you tell the difference? Dante? Huh? What's up? Oh, time to whisper, right? It's so interesting how he can actually whisper. Indeed. I tend to collect further intelligence. Well, if there's anything I can tell you. Faust casts a dark gaze toward the chunks of flesh. Her gaze remained fixed upon them as she whispered. Are they distortions or abnormalities? I still cannot tell the difference. Oh yeah, I actually wanted to ask you about that. I mean, is there any like difference in between abnormality and distortion in terms of like how to treat them? They weren't humans, that's for sure. From them, I felt the same sensation I felt from monsters. They're not humans. I thought they were passengers turned into the zombies, no? Hypnos are created by alcove and turned into eggs. Something's inexplicable, an unclear sensation of aura. I felt this somewhere before, I'm sure of it, but I couldn't quite pinpoint the source of this sensation. Maybe from himself? I think he's kind of like similar in the sense that, you know, he looks human in many ways, except the face. But he's kind of like not exactly. Oh yeah, distortions are where like people go like cray cray. Okay, thank you. So I'm guessing this is more of a distortion, no? One thing I do know for sure is that the sensation was not the same feeling I got from abnormalities, distortion, or even the pet catalog. There's more stuff now. So many different types. If I had to learn the leaning, if I had to lean one way or the other, I'd say they are closer to distortion. Exactly. I'm sorry, I don't think they are either of those. Is it difficult to be certain at the moment? Again, I'm not sure how I can explain this, but they're very, very similar to distortions, but also different. If you had to ask, then I'm gonna guess Faust doesn't know. Why do you say that? That's kind of mean. Faust may know, but I, at this moment, have no way of knowing. I feel like I should apologize for that. I feel like I should apologize for that. Exactly. There's no need, Dante. Though the information you have provided me is rather ambiguous, it has helped me deduce something of worth. And collecting intelligence myself is creating deductions based on sparse information is quite I guess just not used to it. She paused, holding a bloody, slimy chunk of flesh in her hands. Why? Okay, water break. Alright, hello Prime, hello Leo. Thanks for the heart. So why not pick up the bloody slimy flesh? Because it's like, ew. But on a second thought, like honestly, maybe if I had a chance, I don't know if that's a chance. If it's something I would call a chance, but if I was in this situation, maybe I will do the same just out of curiosity. No more fox milk. Do you hear it when I eat it? Do you hear it when I eat fox milk? A tiny bit. No ASMR. Weeby. Alrighty, see if even he's asking, did she just smile to herself with a gore in her hands? You know, like what's going on? Is she going cray cray? I mean, everybody here is already a little bit cray, but like cray cray is different, you know. Whew, finally, the awakening has begun. Someone's happy about it. Maybe Roshi's already cray cray. No, is she just cray? Maybe
당연한 결과죠. 저는
she's in control. I think.
선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
Multi-cray office already. I guess this is from. This is where the multi-cray IDs are from. Okay, so we're at the economy class cabin. Oh. Wait a second. After a round of intelligence gathering from Faust, we opened the door to next cabin, only to be greeted by a loud commotion. It sounds like there are other survivors. Oh, passengers in danger, worry not, for I have arrived to a... What the... Oh, is that the guy from the station? It sure look handy to have 4 arms. Not the guy from the station? Whoa, whoa, don't come any closer. Who the hell are you guys? A 4-armed woman suddenly jumped in our path. She appeared without warning. Faust stumbled a little inadvertently, slapped by the figure's swinging arms as she pushed us away. Inadvertently? Okay. School design. Right, like you gave me a warning before you practically kicked the door open. Yeah, that's fair. Would you mind moving the shoe sword out of our faces? It's a bit threatening. Threatening? I'm just trying to protect those civilians in this car. That's very nice of her. Also, is it a bioparasitic? Oh, must be an old timer, huh? Oh, poor Gregor. I thought those things went out of style forever ago. So Gregor's that old? I didn't know he was like a forever old. Although he does look like kind of have the Oji-san vibe. Oh, you wanna see what's this old timer's got left in him? You wanna go, huh? Dɛαd the North Fairly. Dɛαd from the North Fairly. The Grab is no Northerners, no? Is she from there too? This really ain't time lost. Anyways, it looks like we in the same mess here. Make way for us, eh? She seems to be sizing us up for the moment. Okay. We are come in peace, I think. Maybe you can see. Nah, how do I trust you? Got any proof that you ain't bitten? I'm not gonna tell all my effort. I'm not gonna let all my effort protecting this place to go waste. I mean, like, you know, to be fair, we kinda cray, but we're not bitten. Bitten? The bloody hell are you talking about? Weird. Yeah, look completely lost. You're probably right there. If you were in one of those economy cars, I'm sure you've seen... Hold on. Are you from the first class car? Yeah, I think we're pretty insane to like, you know, get out of that first class car and then like jump into this mess. Like for what? Now I'm thinking about it. Were we able to just like stay there and then like be safe? And then safely arrive at the destination? Oh, but we are here to work, like to figure out something. I forgot what the mission was, but I guess that's why we were out the first class. But what are we doing fighting these? Like what are we trying to figure out? And how is it supposed to help? Am I the only one who's lost? Probably am. You always are. Yeah, we just woke up from our capsules. But none of you aren't a first class. This is supposed to be, well, how do I put this? You don't, not that I'm judging you or anything, but, I don't know. Well, why didn't you say so from the get-go? Well, because we're kinda not used to it, so... Name's Sasha, multi-career office rep. Okay, Sasha. Okay, the Limbus had a contract with P Corp to investigate the disappearance of the Wolf train. Okay, disappearance. But they do appear at the end, yeah? They didn't like lose a train? Hunt down distortion. With that, she lowered her weapons and allowed us to pass. Have you not left this car for the duration of the ride, Sasha? No, I haven't. We warped over to T-Corp after picking up one of their contracts, but... Geez, can you believe that this train broke down? Is it even broken? I'm not feeling hungry or sleepy at all. It stinks of some shady bibe, if you ask me. It is weird. How do people not know about it? Because everybody like forgets. You can feel all that even in a prosthetic body? Man, how could I live without my favorite hobby, drifting into a sweet nap after a pleasant meal? So I made sure to get high quality parts for them so I can still feel hungry and sleepy. Yikes. Oh, interesting. I guess you have to have like some negative. It's like a yin yang. Like you have to have some like negative part to also be able to feel pleasant part. Interesting. Can you feel always happy if you don't know what being unhappy is? Can you be happy? I feel like this should be possible. Maybe you don't have to realize. But you can be happy, I guess. But can you feel happy? I think you can feel happy, just like don't know what to call it. I think you'll just call it normal, but I think you will feel it too, I think. Yeah. Has something else of note also occurred? You asked, did something else of note go down? How distressing is it hard for you to speak without being so hyper? Well, we already have Dawn, so you should get used to it by now. Or at least stop swinging your arms or like around like that. Can't do that, friend. I broke all my prosthetic arms in a fight. Oh, so I'm calibrating a new set. Yikes. Gotta keep swinging them if I want them to sync up with the other parts anytime soon. Oh yikes, that's so inconvenient. sounds dangerous. Anywho, I don't know what the hell is going on, but people started turning into some weird monsters all of a sudden. Haven't a goddamn clue as to who they are. Don't seem like they can't understand us either. But saying that my train car didn't have a lot of those monsters. I just chopped the what monsters there were to pieces and hauled the civilians to this bacon car. That's pretty smart. Solving. What is this unhinged passenger? 321 red colors, 3202 red colors. What is it counting? Must be nice. Yeah, must be nice to be so handy. Ha. You can give everyone a hand, huh? Just like chop down the one on the floor, huh? Shit, looks I'm so dangerous, huh? Why do I like that jokes, huh? You have decided to protect him, despite the potential risk that may transform as well. Yikes. But is she able to like seclude herself in a separate car? I think she kinda have like no choice maybe. But of course, it is expected duty of any Barolius fixer to stand guard the front lines against evil to protect the weak. I've been keeping a close eye on them for the last 3 days, yikes. And so far, 0 transformations. Any sign of transformation, you'll be... So pass this car and you will see that what hell on earth really means. Those monsters are constantly trying to claw their way to the front of the train. What's in the front of the train? Maybe we should go there? Not that I'm missing being cozy and all. That probably means that there's something in the front of the train. So if you ask me, I do whether some beep went down there at one of the train cars in the back, and it spread like wildfire till it reached here. Okay, just started from the back. And that's all I can tell you about the situation. So, what's your story? Why do you rich first class folks suddenly decide to grant us peasant with your presence? Your Highness? Nothing that's happening here could have made it to your swanky first class car, so what's your business down here? How to be really suspicious about them too. Alrighty, water break. Okay, I guess orange juice is sorta close. This is ginger juice. So I have this like ginger powder thingy. So I just like mix it with water to make it ginger juice. 100% ginger juice drink mix. Also from the Trader Joe's where they made the fox milk, yeah. And I think I usually drink like a regular water like before, I guess. But now I have it because I think it's better for the throat. Yeah, does a Trader Joe's scare you? Oh, not Trader Joe's. Okay, I can't. Okay, I mean, but I guess like they are totally the same sound, I guess. No, not the trader, like a betray you, but like trader, like with D-E-R. T-R-A-D-E-R, like a trading. Yep, Trader Joe's. Not Trader Joe's. I guess, yeah, a lot of people would not know Trader Joe's, huh? In other contexts, how to make a political joke? I'm curious. That's alright if you feel a little funny. Or puny? Yeah, it's like a chain store. Maybe it's famous in some countries, maybe it's not so famous in other countries, I think. But anyways, let's get back to the story. Dɛαd Corp has hired us to solve this case. We are... So... I thought the assignment was like to solve the cause of why our trains were missing. When they said missing, I thought they meant that, you know, it's going... Like the trains are disappearing. I thought that's what the case was. Not this like fighting stuff, right? I think the fighting part is like the regular Dɛαd Corp operation. Oh, trains are not missing. The people are going missing. Okay. So the people were supposed to be maybe like dismantled like this. Or like, you know, people may get sliced up, but they should not be missing. But now they're going missing? I see. Okay. But I mean, like, how do you know if they're missing when they're like so sliced up like this? Oh, yes. Oh, so they're supposed to be spending long time on this train, yeah? Hello, Umi-chan at the Twitch site. Welcome. Welcome, first time chatter. While trains are having their passengers straight up vanish, and that's a problem, okay? So they inevitably end up this way most of the times. So it gets explained already. Okay, so from what I understand, like, it's supposed to be take less time on the warp train to be like sliced up and then like, you know, get to the destination and then like put back together. But now it's just like taking eternity. Keep going, then you'll understand. Alrighty then, let's keep going. I think I don't know this Eon's actual word. Dɛαd Corp has hired to solve this case. We are fixers. Indeed, fixers. Are we fixers? Was nodded reluctantly as she affirmed Don Quixote's boisterous declaration. We're not fixers, right? What are we? Like, we're just, but we're doing like something similar to fixers, right? We're not color fixers, but... Are we like an office? Like just like doing random jobs? I really don't see much difference. They got every single one of you a first class ticket? Your office must be rolling the dough. Employees of which Limbus Company, which is not a fixer office, then what is it? What is Limbus Company? What is the real difference though? I feel like they're kind of doing the same job. Wait a goddamn second, so Double Corp already knew this would happen? And then they still like took regular passengers in, like, okay. They're really a scapegoat, yeah? Alright, so it's not a fixer office, but a company, okay. I guess so they are the big guys. But not a mom and pop like fixer offices. But, are you really contracted to a wing? Not sure if I trust ya. Considering like the one of our crew is not their main activity. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But the fixers take various random jobs. Okay, so company has like their own agenda, I guess. Like fixers are more like a contractors, and then agencies. Oh, they're like part of fixer offices. Okay, that's also official, huh? Alrighty. Alright, so like contractors versus regular company workers, I guess. Regular. Alrighty, thanks guys. As you must be aware yourself, contracts and contract fulfillment are paramount importance for fixers. So I guess the W Corp brought this to Limbus Company because this is like a big job of like fixer offices cannot handle. Fixer offices have various rules and benefits. They're overviewed by the HANA Association. Sounds like a desk from like a ruina? Library ruina? With that in mind, please recall that W Corp is one of the most secretive wings of the city. I wonder why. And a non-disclosure agreement, huh? Makes sense. I don't want to deal with those Wi-Fi boys either, with their flappery like colors and the hats. Anyways, I'm still gonna have to ask for proof that you are actually contracted by a W Corp. Yeah, do we have a document? Now I think about it. This is a master key card given by us by Wing W Corp. I believe that it can open most doors aboard this train. Is it okay to show that? I mean, I feel like that could be a valuable information, but alrighty. Must produce a master key card from her pocket. I guess there isn't any other way for us to prove that we're actually contracted by W Corp. A key card. So you use this to open paths between first class and the economy class card? Well, let's see. W Corp logo. Whoa, nice materials. Looks like we're telling the truth. Alright, I won't pry. And not like there's any cash in it for me either. Okay. She's not touching you, right? Okay. I was afraid that she might like gonna try stealing it or something. So I guess you gotta go all the way down there for your job, huh? Yes. The fixer. Ooh. The fixer finally got out of our way. And then, with one of her free hands pointed towards the opposite door. Well, it's your funeral, ladies and gents, on our warrior victory lap. If you guys are really that good, lots of luck to y'all. Well, she doesn't sound so bad. I thank thee for thy words of courage, Fixer Sasha. I shall trust thee with the protection of this fortress. Pray thee protect the innocents in my stead. She's not in it. Oh, who is this curious child? She looks really cute. Looks from one of those like mobjans from Bulwark, right? Big sis, are you a fixer? Are you going to save us from the monsters in the car behind us? Who? Are you calling a child a what? Just as we were about to reach the other end of the car, a little passenger pulled on Don Quixote's coattails. Hey, Fosus. Well, are you a famous fixer? Yes, we are. Fosus once again, thou must know as a profoundly illustrious fixer. You know, we were on the newspapers the other day. Though blurry, but you don't need to know that. Wow. I wanna be a fixer just too, just like you. Maybe not like her, something else. Don't pass her, the lady. I'm sorry. She's my daughter, you know. Worry not thyself. It ain't no bother at all. Makes me feel good. Thou must dream of becoming a fixer thyself, little squire. It is fortunate that someone like yourself is aboard the train. Your presence ensures the child's survival. What you talking about all of a sudden? Come on, no need to keep up appearances between people in the same line of work. I'm just here to collect some sweet emergency contract fees from each and every one of them. Wow, really? Are you doing something or what? Oh, she's gonna charge them. Do they know? Oh, I did not expect this. Huh. A job is a job, I guess, but like, you know, situations like this. So she's gonna like let them die if they say, I'm not gonna pay you? I see. Oh, you are in the city, you should expect this. Wow. There's like a public contract. Wow. That is crazy. But I guess, yeah, this is the city, huh? You want to talk about work PTSD already? Let's move on. I don't think Don Kyung needs to hear what she just said. Yes. Didn't know you could be like that fast. Be like, oh, what? You knew there was no way the Victor was actually there to protect them out of the purge of pure goodwill, but you decide to go along with Don Quixote's diligence anyway. Am I right? You're right. I'll go on with your delusions. Wow, fast misjudged. Oi. Good move. But it was a good thing. Yay. Good move. I was just getting worried about what might happen if she started acting out again. You saw a twinkle in her eyes too, right? Don Quixote's always, you know, been energetic, but she's been especially bouncy today. Eyes. Paused the store towards Sasha and with a question. I have one last thing to inquire. Nah. Maybe 30k on per inquiry, really? Aren't we just like talking? This is quite an unsound decision to make for someone who claims to be in the same line of work as us. Have you considered the possibility that once our contract is successfully completed, we could include reference to a particularly corporate associate office in our report to the record? So she's saying that we're gonna report you doing like illegal business here, like without permission? Whoa, are you serious? Well then, let me hear it. Or the eyes of the monsters you face red, by any chance? Red eyes, okay, is this some sort of a hint? Sasha paused her swinging arms for a moment upon hearing the question, appearing to either be insult or trying to recall something, then answered. I don't know, those monsters were red all over, but is there something special about their eye color? Well, for one, my prosthetic's eye is red. The passenger over there got red eyes, and you there? The lady with a big sword was also got red eyes. Says Roshi, yeah? What, is someone out there paying cash for info on red eyes or something? No? Well, it was a question of no significance. Hush hush. Boss nodded lightly in her direction, then opened the door to the next car. Oh. Wait, can I do it so? Do you hear it? Wow. Oh, yikes. Okay, I guess I cannot eat meals looking at that. Good whistle, thank you. It was just as we had feared. The scene that appeared before us looked like it came straight out of a painting of hell. Alright, can I really like eat after that? I still have got more than like half of the box meat left, so yeah, that's a lot of gum to clean up. Oh, I should have eaten before that, dang it. Alright, at least the music is cool. More hell incoming. Alright, change the announcer first. Is it option to not have an announcer? Reset. Alright, so now they're done talking, so that's good. What do you mean by option? It's a good question. Thank you. What did I ask though? No typing airheads. What question did I have? Did I have like asking? Oh, about the Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not that I'm not remembering. Oh, if you chew gum on while train, does it keep its flavor? Okay. I was like so confused. Okay. Ah, dang it. Alrighty. Okay. Okay. I'm smart, not airhead. Okay, there you go. That's early. But I mean, I don't see any reason why you would lose flavor.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
10,000 years of chewing gum. I mean, it will also slow time for everything else too, yeah. Blood back passengers. Fair balance. This was aggressive. They should be friends with Heath.
직접 알게 합니다.
Oh, I understand. Those nods. Don't you ever do that?
깨달았나?
Anything else about the announcers? I guess I think my question was like, can you not have an announcer? Like not even daunting, you know?
직접 알게 합니다.
Try not to look at the details in the background, but
떼어내주지.
앞차!
you need to have a announcer already.
대가리 딱 떼도
이제야 완성되었나?
Each passenger fighting for the gum with eternal flavor to pass time. I don't know. I mean, do you even chew gum? I don't really
직접 알게
know many people who actually like chew gums. Oh, Dante is the silent option. That's nice.
걸작을
Thanks, Dante.
자아낸다. 마에스트로님이 어떤 평가를 내려주실지 흥분이 가시지 않는구려.
Does this mean that each gained like a 54 experience point of some sort? So I don't think I have reindeer each as my choice. Do I? Oh, I have issue. What? Oh, I didn't know I had her. Wait a second. When did that happen? I guess I tried to like see this picture, I guess. Okay. Bench seniors still get experience. Okay. That's why she got so many experience points, because like she was lower level. Oh yeah, double core employees. Got done. Okay. Okay, I wanna like dawn in the team. Like, you know, the Dogecoin thing.
출발합니다.
Then maybe I'll do that for artists too. Then maybe not 이상.
자, 해골바가지랑 거미 대가리 후드려 패러 간다.
What is this type? Impact?
소재가 준비됐.
함께하죠. 준비되었습니다.
소재가
아, 이번 의뢰는 몇 발이나 들고 가야 하냐?
투입이군요.
아, 이번 의뢰
지위를 받는 건 오랜만이네요.
Okay.
고통 없이 지식을 얻지 못한다나 뭐라나.
That looks really slimy. Okay, so what do they do here? Like, what do the double corp employees do?
언제나 달려나갈 준비가 되었어.
Okay.
이번 차량을 정리한 후에 답드리겠습니다.
불길 속으로.
무지하니까
Wow. They actually like slice. That's really cool.
치워라.
Alrighty, I don't see any like special moves so far. Like, what do they do exactly?
대가리 딱 떼도.
확인. 공간을 뭉갠다. 제압 완료.
Nice.
보관 중.
지금이 기회인 것
That looks pretty cool.
대가리 딱 떼도.
Oh, I didn't know he does that. Only one passenger brings scum to the trip and now this is happening? Yikes. Yikes. Oh, Lapis on answering.
불길 속으로.
Do you like listen to the announcers though? I feel like it's not helpful, like it's like only distracting. Oh yeah, Lapis announcer the cute. Oh yeah. I don't know, what should I say if I do the announcer one? You should do this here and then hit there and then yeah, you're doing great. Oh, you like the non one.
이야기는 해장 후에 마저 하지.
Those of ID primarily spend turns building the charge. Okay, so that they can safely. There's 3. Okay.
불길 속으로.
공간을 제압 완료. 승객 보관 준비. 제압 완료. 승객 보관 준비.
불타버렸나?
Yeah. Okay, continuing the cabin. Battling in a narrow hallway really takes a lot of you. Too bad making big movements when there's not a lot of room to move around in takes more energy than you might think. Especially for people like us who use longer weapons. Sorry, am I dying here too? These enemies weren't much harder than the ones we fought earlier. Oh, but it was inevitable that their sheer number would eventually wear down sinners. Holy, will get worse, huh? Oh, what are these things, Faust? Faust doesn't know. Yeah, I've been wondering that too. Why are you so tight-lipped all of a sudden? Don't ask me. No. Those entities are. Wow, straight up. What do you think those entities are? Huh? Did I just ask you the same question? Oh no, are you? Nah. Well, I like how much they trust Faust. Are you giving us a chance to come up with our own answers first? Of course, Faust did not confirm nor deny his question, but Sinclair was perfectly capable of interpreting her silence in his own fashion. There were some things I learned after fighting them, I think. These monsters aren't mad at us, nor do they want to attack us because we are an obstacle. They're not. That's not why they're attacking us. Quiet. 'Tis apparent they hunger for out, charging at anyone that anything this for quest of it. They have a hunger? Right, that's strange though. I thought hunger or thirst wasn't a thing aboard this train. It could be determined from entities' attack patterns that their offensives were not based on rational thoughts. That's convenient. The source of this behavior can only be traced back to premier aggressiveness. This is kind of like reminding me of one type of entity, but is it? Yes, and was there anything else? She's like being a teacher, like, that's right, I already know, but what else do you think? You over there, you didn't speak yet. Anything else? Yeah, I think they all had red eyes. Are these? Why do I don't know why, but why do I feel like I know this is a vampire? Did I hear some spoiler somewhere? Their bodies rest is in blankets of red. I smell blood, so that's likely what they are made of. Is it because of the IDs that gave me some hint? I mean, I kind of know Kanto 7 is like a battle with a vampire, sort of. So maybe this is where it starts to spill. Oh, then it must be that red eye was congealed. Nay, crystallized blood. Crystallized blood, interesting. Or does it so much sound like does it just sound like vampires, or is that what it is? Thank you all. Your input has all been very helpful. It's she is like an AI learning, She's connected to everywhere, which is connected to every file, everywhere, there's an internet. And she's learning from this seniors where giving out this training information. And she's very emotionless, even though she claims that she has it sometimes. Yeah, she's an AI connected to the Voss Discord. What? It was my turn to start whispering. What did you learn from that? So Dante's the user. We are in luck, Dante. Yeah, and then she like spits out all this like unnecessarily long languages too. I have read upon subject as a tangent while pursuing information regarding our next destination. Moments before we boarded the train, and while that will be a useful element in resolving this situation. The sinners have also been a very good source of intelligence when it came to categorizing and identifying important evidence from the available sea of information. Your advice was correct, Dante. To trust your teammate? What? You mean, you know what to do to blow this case wide open? No, I didn't say that. Nothing can be said with absolute certainty at the moment. However, this will be a good place for us to start. Start, guys, start. After all this, with Fasa turned around and face the rest of the sinners. I will now present before you a solution to this predicament. What? The grand lunch? Lunch? Like as in starting? Oh, is there something else we gotta do other than just like beating the crap out of that whatever it's in our way? That will not change, no. However, what I'm about to share will give you a better understanding of the purpose behind W Corp's contract and provide us with a possible means of finding the method by which we may complete it. It is very likely that the entity behind the incidents of this train, and by extension, every incident of the same nature that has occurred in previous warp train trips, is a blood fiend. Blood fiend? Blood fiend? So I think that's the Limbus Company version of vampire. Blood fiend. Yikes. So do they have to look like?
당연한 결과죠. 저는 선택받았으니까. 그렇겠죠?
Why do they not? Oh, because they're max levels, they don't get experience points. Okay. Huh. Then maybe it is a good thing to like have other IDs that are not being used with the lower ID ones. Oh. Genius. Alrighty, a little water break. Well, maybe an extended water break, BRB. Oh no, am I drinking orange juice when I'm drinking ginger juice? Oh wow, nah, I don't want to think about it. Alright, but let's change the backup IDs actually. I guess also is sometimes useful. What is most useful after this? The one who grips? I guess I use B also sometimes. Somebody told me the food officer is pretty good too. Is KK good? Oh, multi-crack? A rabbit? Molar, I guess like reindeer. Okay, I guess that's all the backup IDs. The one who grips is great when benched, but she needs to be applied 3-4. Okay. Alrighty then, let's go. Okay, I'm probably not using them, so
파우스트가
39 is
나설만한
okay.
도시를 할 겁니다.
Wait, blood find? Blood fiend? Which one is it? What is blood find? A blood find? What's in the name of a wings is that? Oh, just a second. Okay, so blood fiend. Blood found where? Like everywhere. See, look at the walls. Huh? You of all people, we haven't heard of blood fiends? So you were our team experts, expert to obscure lore. Barely, I have not once heard of mention of blood fiends. Perchance I have let a magazine article slip from my memory. Hungya, hungya, hungya. Don't get to furrow her brows, genuinely lost. It was as though the very word sounded alien to her. So everyone else know about it except Don Quixote? I thought they were just monsters in the stories to scare children at night. They're supposed to be afraid of garlic and sunlight, right? Garlic? Korean food? Oh, that sounds a bit different from what I've heard. I heard that their fear garlic and sunlight is just a rumor. And what they really afraid is water. Let's go. Oh, let's go. That's right. Water, guys. It's water, guys. I've been briefed on existence of blood fiends in the past when I served as a commanding officer. And I've seen the drags. They command? Drags, okay. That sounds like a new one too. Though my memory isn't very clear, I'm quite certain that these monsters here do not resemble what I've seen. Really? Is there something else? That is right, I am their greatest weakness. let's see. I've seen one who called themselves a Bloodfiend among the ranks of the Fingers. Oh, but the things that Bloodfiend commanded weren't like these rubber textured ones. Okay. Rubber textures, she says. There's something up about this one. The one didn't spawn with these dregs with abandoned like this. Dregs are... drag is like a... what do you call it? Drag is like, trash? Aren't you supposed to know this already? Yes, I can see some sinners have encountered Bloodfiend in the past. A long-winded explanation seems unnecessary. Let's change the subject quickly. As many of you have stated thus far, the entities we faced in this train do not appear to be Bloodfiends. Oh, it's not? Okay. In a sense, they are drake-like beings that have failed to become kindreds. Oh. They are referred to as bloodbags among relevant parties, according to information I am aware of. Okay, so I guess she were able to like figure out what these are. So these are called bloodbags. That are failed to become kindreds. And is kindred something like Bloodfiend, or is just like a different name for the Bloodfiends? It's kind of niche famous. Not a terrible name. I guess yours is an artist. Why would anyone name someone Bloodbags? As it has been said prior, it is possible for the passengers to disappear aboard all trains under normal circumstances. Though our reserve of intelligence regarding warp train or double cove is vast, if incomplete, we could not find possible exception to the above rule. Within the reserve of intelligence, however, I have discovered that the inserting a previously unseen variable into the equation allows for the formulation of a new hypothesis. That's a long way to say it. Okay, so kindreds are the true Bloodfiends as opposed to the bloodbags, I see. Okay, so it's coming later. Wait, you are saying that these Bloodfiends can completely erase people or passengers from existence? Oh, so they're like breaking the double corpse like technology and then like erasing people? So that's why people are missing. A more accurate descriptor would be to say that they are either dissolved or vaporized. Yikes. Which one do you think is better? Pick your choice. Pick your words. I don't know. Somehow like vaporizing sounds more painful. I don't know. Or would it be like dissolving? Do you think that'll be more painful? Dissolved. Yikes. I just imagine like some kind of like blood bag vaporizing and then like, you know, while it's like misting into the air, I'm like kind of like brushing me with the air. No matter the degree of violence the passengers may indulge in, no matter how severe their wounds may be, the wolf trains can revert them to their initial states at the beginning of the journey. Amongst our interpretations, wait, do passengers know that they're gonna fight coming in? Like, do they actually enjoy it? Is that what she's saying? Almost our interpretation of the word violence involves cannibalization, of course. So that's what's going on. Ew. However, as a passenger's collective time itself in moratorium for the duration of the train's operation, Digestion is not a biological process that should be active. In other words, even the devoured passengers could be reconstructed. Oh my god. So it does get worse. And it gets even harder to eat. Why did I bring fox milk today out of all those days? Why, like, oh my god. Like, why? If they're merely stuffed into the digestive tract, then I suppose they could gut the passengers to reprieve the chewed up chunks of other passengers and piece them back together via vein-like things connecting each individual. Oh my god. And then this is not voiced over, I have to read it. Oh my god. However, such is not true for blood bags. Blood bags are by their nature obsessed with blood. Their existence hinges on supplying themselves with the blood of their victims. And it is said that they must consume a minuscule amount of blood to maintain their forms. So sounds like, if that's what's going on, it sounds like if it's eaten by blood bags, it's not gonna come out of them because it's like actually vanishing. Wait, what? Didn't you just say digestion's not a thing while we were on the train? If we were to continue my deductions, perhaps consumption of blood for blood fiends in blood bag is fundamentally different process from our consumption of nutrients for energy. Even okay. More fear along lines. To them, blood is a accumulation. No. To them, blood is culmination, an entailment of something that forms the self, including but not limited to emotions, ambitions, wealth, purposes of existence. Yes, and then it must naturally follow that they can spend their blood at will, which is a process isolated from their biological processes such as digestion. Interesting. So they're sort of so they're sort of like a different from like eating it. I guess they're like consuming the existence in a different way, but like through blood. At least that doesn't sound like gruesome somehow. I don't know, just like visually, they don't. Maybe because I haven't seen it, but like visually, I cannot like picture it like this. So maybe that's a little better. I don't know. I ain't following even half of that. Okay, Isan's explanation is not gonna help, but okay. You is in moratoria of the time. At the present moment, his clip, your emotions still persist. Do they not? Anger, sorrow, and joy. They continue to spark within you. Well, I suppose they are. Wait, what are the emotions? But British person? I don't know. Joy? Heathcliff? I was going to like make a joke, but then like I saw remember and like okay, I should not. Though we cannot tell whether they may be in a state of alteration or whether they remain ensnared in the will of the creation and destruction. It can be said that the emotions once passed exist not in continuation. Okay, so the emotions come and go. The passengers will to live the worst of this very existence in which they thrive. Do they not all gently atrophy into non-existence, even amidst of a ceased time? Miss Foss seeks to illustrate the similarity between how emotions are to ourselves and how blood is to blood fiends. I think he made it more difficult. Alrighty, okay, just a little water break. Not I'm totally following it, but just taking a water break. Okay, let me drink some water too. Yay, it worked. 이상 moment, ideal moment. I mean, like, can you imagine, like, you know, Isang's name is Isang. Like, how could that be, you know? And like, he is also a genius. And like, he actually, the person who named Isang actually existed. Like, that's like, wow. Anyway, just some random random yeah, okay. Gotta keep hydrated. If they keep the blood finds away, yeah. That'd be my secret weapon through this. So sounds like what he's saying is that our emotions comes and goes, and then I guess so blood comes and goes for blood fiends. Like, but that's like different from like food, just like comes and goes. So guess it's kind of like not a tangible thing. Gotcha. So that's why they say their blood is vaporized, huh? So within them, it kind of becomes like a fleeing thing. So that's why, you know, they're constantly seeking it. Is it like a hormones? That's right, 1 bottle of water a day keeps the blood fiends away. If that's the case, then the very blood that's supposed to bind these chunks of flesh together will also evaporate, which means that they can't be pieced back together. Yikes. There's no incongruence in that logic. Everyone fell silent for a moment. Of course they're gonna go cray after all these. Oops, just a second. There was way too much information to process at once. We didn't even know what to make of them either. Alrighty, so if this has been caused by blood fiends, what's the solution here? Like, what do we need to do to, like, get our job done? Is it our mission to stop what is happening, or are we simply like figuring out what's going on and then like making a report? I guess I upload our hormones to blood fiends. Okay, I mean it's because it's when it's like being consumed. I guess like going in it exists, yeah, but then it's gone. So I'd like to ask a few questions if you would permit me. That is such a polite way to ask. I mean, even like most people who ever has a chance to talk to queen or king would not say it like that. Isan was the first to break the silence. Could it be said that the Bloodvex are direct creations of blood fiends? If such is the case, then by which method do they? That information is inaccessible at the moment. Whoa, she actually said it. Like, she said it's It is inaccessible, but I think she had mentioned something like that before. Faust replied, avoiding his aunt's gaze. There isn't anything I can do about this. The sinners will only get more stressed if they find out what's going on with Faust, and that's something we both want to avoid. Sadly got banned from Discord and welcome box. Inaccessible. Indeed. Now I recall what you have said that in the past. This is only a speculation. However, I assume that the former direct physical contact is needed to turn an individual into a bloodbath. If such were not the case, then we, who are likely the greatest obstacles to this entity's goal at the moment, would have been the first ones to be turned. With that said, I'm wondering, like, what is their goal? Just to, like, consume as much blood as possible? Indeed. In that case, the villain of a blood fiend must be hiding somewhere aboard this train. Indeed, if you are to believe that words of the fixer from earlier, then there is a high likelihood that the port is advancing in this direction from the back of the train. In other words, continuing down the train cars will lead us straight up to the blood fiend. Is this like a one blood fiend, or there could be many? Very well, I shan't forsake the opportunity to bring peace to the souls of the innocent passengers who have perished by the villain's hands. Dun dun dun. Dante? It seems that Don Quixote was now invigorated. At least that one person is happy, okay. The other sinners are also seemed satisfied now that we had a clear sight of our goal. Faust, who stood amidst them, nodded in my direction. Well then, let's go. We're making the best of what was available to us at the moment. Let's move forward. For now. I guess that's all you can do, just like doing your best, like closing my eyes. Oh, I forgot to borrow Dawn.
문제라도 있나?
I mean, Otis. When do I see the like a cool thing that we pop stuff to?
불길 속으로.
The blood influence is everything. Oh, that's why they're hungry for it. They can't even grow weaker or stronger. So sounds like we gotta like maybe cut the supply first. Can we like lock them somewhere until they go hungry? Oh no, this artist is weak.
한바탕 해볼까?
You had double con for a while. She's a cool thing that double cove does. I mean, you guys said that, you know, in this Kanto or mini chapter, double cove agents workers do something, yeah? So I'm like, do something.
직접 알게 함이라.
그 오늘은
Yellow?
부족해 차려졌지 않나.
Yellow? Wait, did I miss something? Okay, Dawn's here.
지금이 기회인 것 같소.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
불타버렸나?
Did I see something? Okay.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Purple says like there's when there's no toilet paper. I mean you gotta yell, you know, so that like somebody hears you and bring you the toilet paper.
힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지. 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야지.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the
당연한
pool
결과죠. 저는
party? I like them leveling up.
선택받았으니까 그렇겠죠?
Do you see the cool alarm and blinking effects when Dawn uses her S3? Oh, is it not like that usually? I thought it was always like that. Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, I don't have. Okay. Alright, change artist. So that's the cool effect, huh? I see, I see.
싱싱한
Because
풀이
like
보이네.
Gregor was doing something similar. I just assumed it was like that, but I guess okay, they usually don't do it because they come out from season 1.
내 앞을 막을 자는 없어.
Hello, dreadful. Let's go. So what would you do if you like went to the toilet and then there's no toilet paper? What would you do? Would you like scream like that, or do you have like a better solutions?
불길 속으로
으타! 더 먹어주어라. 완벽한 함성.
Yeah, you would be like that.
장전. 업.
깨달았나?
As you're training, I scream like that every day at work methodically. What?
딱 때도.
So do you like learn how to scream then? It's like a part of your work.
남길만은 없겠지.
I scream like that every time I wake up. Oh my.
불타버렸나?
Was that reminds me of that video, like you know, like
대가리.
it was some sort of a meme video, like where they like run or like what is it? They have like it's like a day of a high schooler per se, and then they wake up screaming, and then their kids screaming, like doing everything they do, and then they go back screaming. Go back to sleep. At the end of the day, while
직접
screaming.
알게 한다.
일발 장전. 일발 장전. 안심이다. 고통은 없어. 다 죽어라.
16 days work will accumulate EAs. What do you do? I mean, we don't have to share, but that makes me curious. Nomi-chan, hi. 何が好き？チョコレートよりもあなた。あゆむちゃん、はーい。何が好き？ストロベリーフレーバーよりもあなた。And then who's the last one? しきちゃん、はーい。何が好き？クッキー&クリームよりもあなた。みんな、はーい。何が好き？もちろん大好きアイスクリーム。Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. You heard it too, yeah. Yeah. Living in my brain rent free for, I don't know, has been almost a month now. That is addictive. I mean, personally, that is more of a brain rot for me than like the tum 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 sahur. That one, yeah. I don't think much about the brain lot, like the Italian brain lot, but the ice cream thing. Every day, every day. Manager Esquire hurt. Behold this poor fellow. He lives still. Huh? We're letting them leave? Were they part of the employees? Look at this. There's a jacket of the W Corp. Don Quixote, her round eyes wide open, began sprinting somewhere. Huh? Is this Chimpanzini Panini? Or Tralala Tralala? No, it's just a cleanup agent. No, stay away from me, you monsters. It's okay, just done. Hey man, we're not those monsters, you alright? Huh? This looks really hellish. You are starting to mutate too, aren't you? You must be turning into some bug-like monster. Oh yikes, that's an ouch. What? No, this is... Gregor stumbled forwards before chuckling and casting his gaze toward the floor in disbelief. Gregor... Yeah, well, no surprise there, I guess. I suppose there's no way to tell right away whether this arm is a monster's prosthetic or whatnot. Pet. Pet Gregor. It is possible that you are mistaken due to his white prosthetic being of an older, outdated mark. Poor guy, having to hear that is outdated like all the time. Or the outdated make that is now rarely seen in the city. I mean, if he cannot like, get like a usual can he like get like a newer version of instead? I don't know. Poor thing. Prosthetic. That's a relief. I said those crazy bastards were trying to break in again. As you can see, my legs are messed up. I had no choice but to hide in here. And it was successful, that's impressive. So, what are the double core employees doing aboard this train? Oh, you're right. From what we found out about warp trains through the identities, I can't imagine why any of them would ever willingly board this train. So they come in only after the trip? You are the contract officers, right? Well, we are contract company workers, but I guess similar in function. We were ordered to assist you with your contract. Oh. Why, they don't look like they're capable of that. Yeah, I said we, but I'm the only one left. Every single one of my colleagues suddenly began losing their minds in that car over there, and how did he survive? This cannot be fast. Is there truly no way to cure the blood bags? My apologies. The access to the information is prohibited at this moment as well. That's convenient. Though her voice and expression were both as serene as always, there was something gloomy about that way she said it. Probably shows. I may have been too reliant on fast in too many places. How could you not? Like, they're so strong, like they're so powerful. Fast muttered in a barely audible volume. I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I can do to help the sinners in a situation like this either. I'd also grown too used to fast omnians because I could always trust it to be there for me. I was starting to realize that I don't have the means to dig myself out of a hole like this. I mean, that makes me think. Like, is it really important to, you know, build something to be like so self-reliant? Even though you generally have access to it? Something like, you know, fast omnious information, like, is it still important to learn yourself? Like, for technologies like AI, like, how important is it to, like, you know, actually build a skill to write and like build stuff from scratch? You know, like writing a report without using an AI. Like, how important is that skills going to be? It is always important. Just like an internet access for mobile phone. I mean that too, but like AI is like another level. You know, Foss is more closer to AI in that, like, she's not like just providing the information, like, you know, or like releasing the information. She summarizes and actually like provides explanations in the most simplest way she can. And like she literally, you know, like AI is kind of like it too. I guess the point is that it's like searching on the internet is like kind of like a different thing. Yeah, you need to like still read it and like collect it and like organize it and think about it, things like that. But then like fast is like or AI is so omniscience that you can just like you don't have to think about it. You don't even have to read it sometimes, like where people think, and then just like use it straight up. So I guess that's kind of like throwing that question of like how those like old research skills would and the like, thinking skills would be useful. True that AI caught the thinking, but Boss Network is more like a group chat than an AI. It's like a group chat between an AI, and then Boss is like an interface. I think, you know, they spit out like she spits out like organized thought. I guess yeah, it is like more different that she is like kind of more straight up, just like providing the information, huh? They're all fast. And the tweet says also starting Kanto 8, Project Moon has said that they want to make the Kantos more cinematic with its animations. Ooh, and art direction. And that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. That's like some that is so Morally inciting. Like they're kind of like doing their animation dream within the games. This isn't about AR or anything. It's about convenience. I guess that's true too. I think my main question is, yeah, okay, like convenience. Like, I think AI is an example of a convenience. So when things are like so convenient, is it okay to continue rely on that, or do you still need to like raise other skills, and like to what extent, and then what kind of skills? Yeah, I just thought that that'd be an important question to be raised in the day and age of AI. But yeah, okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's see, am I gonna be able to finish it today? I think probably not. Yeah, I mean, like you may never like, you know, not realize or never expected, you know, days like this won't come. Yeah, your convenience being taken away. No, maybe I was too reliant on the sinners as a whole. I mean, that's what the employees are for. If when the time comes for them depend on me, when they can no longer stand on their own, can I really manage them? Lead them to the right answers? Why, at least I'm literally like help them to get back on their feet when they are dead. Doubt, colored with fear, begins to rise like an ominous plume of smoke. You gotta judge it correctly, like, you know, you cannot do everything, so like pick your battle. I guess that's a simple way to put it. Well, what can I do, right? Oh, what's going on? The agent struggled to some corner of the room with his wounded leg and pulled on a lever. They made a good use of this space. And the wall behind what had initially appeared to be a folding chair for employees spun open. Whoa. Whoa, what in the name of wings is this? Perchance thou hast hidden here a weapon most powerful, a weapon most feared by blood fiends? That holds some resemblance to a capsule we saw in the first class car? But why would that thing be here? Oh, do they actually like sleep in the train? The cleanup agent slumped into the pod that appeared in the wall. Phew, finally. I guess he's just like running away. Is that what's happening? What is that thou seekest to do? Corp prepared a small hibernation pod for employees in case of these emergencies. Fairly then, huh? Good luck with the rest of the mission. Well, he thinks that he's gonna be safe in there, but I guess I think there will be no promise, I think. With that, he settled into the capsule, then shut the hatches behind him. When the door covering the pod closed, only the folding chair and the wall covered with the viscera yikes remained. Please God, I mean, at least maybe he could have shared some more information, like what? There he goes. He has departed the scene. We blankly stared at the wall agent disappeared into. Well then, I guess we gotta... Let's move on to the next car. Keep on keeping on. Yikes.
착각하지 마라. 해파, 거태. 내 놈들 덕분에 내가 강해진 게 아니다. 내가 강하기에 내 놈들을 휘두른 거지.
But I guess it's not his job, so. Oh well. Looks like not many people have double dawn. So why is Altis good for this to this mini chapter?
그대, 이 검이 필요하오.
소준 중입니다. 시속하게 용건을.
Because of this and this.
언제까지 버티는 거자고.
What Lapis actually thinking and reading strategy.
뭐가 치워라.
Oh, after all the Kanto 8 is out, Puffknights is next. So Puffknights is coming soon, then I can pull.
직접 알겠습니다. 먹기 좋게 차려졌지 않나. 거태.
What just happened? Oh yikes! What, does she have some sort of SP thing to handle too? Oh yikes! Yeah, well we are alive, so.
대가리 딱 떼도
You get some bonus. I see.
맞는 거야.
If you play this during the event. Yeah.
더러지 같은 놈들.
내 죄는 내가 알아서 처리해봐.
다 죽어라.
When the SP is too low, attack becomes indiscriminate. How low is low? My first sync is like minus 45, right? I thought her SP was not that low. Below 10 SP, what? Nice.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Do the mess? I mean, how do you do the mess? It's different for everyone, right? S2 is both S2 and 3 thing is. I see.
소준 중입니다.
Uh-huh.
시속하게 용건을.
Magical Amaze is 7. Build changes depending on certain effects. Okay. Higher the value, the higher base the power points boost rate. Okay. So are you implying that if you have magic bullet, then it decrease the SP? Lose maze flame 1 times 5 SP. With a skill 3. Okay. Yikes. But I think this is easy enough to like think through.
대가리 딱 떼도.
Her S stops gaining magic bullet when it reaches 4.
맞는 거야.
Alright. Okay. Wonder what they gonna use as a
보자고.
uses the inspiration for this time from Robonate Corp. Well, I'll have no guess. Well, let's see. What did it have? Is this one of those? No, this is not for the Bob for this time, right? Was it? Classic Sinclair recording. I mean, let's listen to music too.
맞는 거야.
Yay. She at the back of the train? Not yet, I think.
결국 내 공부가 부족하지 않았다는 거네. 그치? 좋았어.
Puffknights. Let's see. So I'm wondering what's a good stopping point. Just a second. Oh, the last Puffknights was a full-stop office, and then they were really OP, still are, and sure that will be the same for next Puffknights. So that's where it came from. If you want, you could stop, and when you finish this development, it really up to you. I'm wondering like what would be the like good stopping point like storyline wise. I feel like this might be an okay stop. If not, maybe I could like go for like 30 more minutes ish. Like up to 30 more minutes. Yeah, it's an okay stop. Alrighty. Oh, I think there was something I wanted to kind of like show or do during the stream. Oh, this is the new. I see. Hey, show pack. Oh, like somebody. I saw somebody mentioning that like maybe the Hey Show IDs are from based on the zodiac. Oh yeah, that was you. So I guess okay, so that's why this is a bunny. Although it looks really like a cat, I think. And it says Mao. Mao is a cat, isn't it? What? That's cute. She's so pouty there. Have you been a bad kid? Pow, pow, pow. Oh yeah, you could use your assure extraction ticket. I think I wanna wait for the buff now, yeah. Oh, that red thing was Udroko's cousin. Yikes. I think I wanted to hire Rudolfo, but I guess he was not available. Too extremes. I mean, they make it pretty extreme, you know. Oh, the ticket doesn't work on the buff unit. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Mao is a cat's noise. Wait, I think it's actual cat. Let me see. So, where did you get this? Yeah, it's Mao is a cat. Where did you get the theory that like, hey, what Heisho? That the Heisho pack would be based on the zodiac. Nice, we're here. New chapter. Okay. Oh, okay. So Mao for Pearl. Oh, interesting. That is an interesting choice. Bunny hair snakes, I see. So this Mao is a hare, not cat. Not even like hair, like similar to bunny. So does she mean snake? Yeah, I kind of feel bad like seeing like Gregor after like reading that. At first I thought it was pretty cool, but then like I wish he had a mechanical one this time. Feel bad for him. Okay, C means a snake. Two 16 a.m. for you. Yikes. I mean, what time do you have to wake up to go? You have a work tomorrow? Yeah, sometimes you can really brag about going to bed early in the morning. Okay. Oh, there you go. That's a good solution. So how many of the Kanto 8 dropped? Like just 1/3? Kanto 8 seem to tease more hash out packs, Heisho packs exist, but we haven't seen the full season yet. Yeah, somehow I thought like the whole thing was out. I forgot that they drop in like a 3 or 4 parts. Alrighty, are you enjoying it so far? I'm like, I don't know. Will I be able to get there before the third one coming out? 29 says part 3, so yeah, not getting there before that. Alright. Okay, can you tell me how you are enjoying it without like spoiling me? Maybe without giving a spoiler? Enjoying so far already? 7 is rough. Is 8 easier, hopefully? Oh, amazing start to the Kanto, nice. Oh, very good, and dropped the previous game like low core. Still not sure what Hongnu in his story will be. What? That is interesting. That is intriguing. Unexpected throwbacks. That makes me guess maybe it's a lot about books. I don't know. Okay, no spoilers. I mean, the PV did look like a it's kind of reminiscing a lot. Did you actually read Dream of the Red Chamber for this game? Alright. Okay, I'll keep my thoughts to the end. Alrighty. It's kind of like a fun to like kind of compare in the process, and then like see what it's like at the end. Oh, that's like 2,000 pages book, yikes. Wow, kudos to you whoever's even like trying to read it. 1/4, yikes. I started and stopped because I wanted to read others. I think that would happen. How do you like the book? It sounds like not a very fun one. Kanto is the first Kanto I am playing week to week. Nice. I wonder if I can get there at some point. You know, playing it week to week. What? Maybe I can do that for Kanto 8. If I'm diligent enough, even if my vocal conditions continues to be fine, I think it has been better. I think I've been like able to kind of handle it better. So yeah, see, that's the thing. When you like play week to week, then you are like experience the cliffhanger. Although I guess I'm kind of like doing that every week. Technically, like because I'm like streaming. So maybe it would be like a similar experience for me. Oh, digest reviews, I see. In here in France, it's adopt the Chinese in search of the lost time. I'm not part 3 of the Kanto is a day off. Nice. 36 stages in a dungeon in Kanto 7, yikes. Sounds like a lot. Sounds like Kanto 7 is a really hefty soul. Am I ready for it? Alrighty then. Well, either way, glad that you guys are enjoying Kanto 8. And yeah, I'm enjoying the wolves. Even though I'm behind, that's okay because I'm still enjoying the story, so I'm not crying or anything. I'm not crying or anything that I cannot play yet, but okay. Alrighty then. Well, pleasure seeing you guys too. Let's wrap up here. So thank you so much for joining today. Had a lot of fun. Thank you. Well, if you enjoyed the stream, please go ahead and then subscribe, like, maybe share, commenting, all that stuff. So thank you. Have a nice day. Have a good evening. 잘 자. 좋은 하루. 아리가또. またね. Bye peace. Thank you.